Hi there, my darling Aries. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of November the 17th, 2025. So, my darling Aries, we're just going to jump right in and start off with a spirit animal oracle as an overarching energy. Then we'll move on to my 3 card spread using my tarot cards here, and then we will finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Aries, what messages does Aries need to know for the week of November the 17th? We are still in the throes of Mercury retrograde, so drop me a comment below. Let me know, how is everybody coping with these energies? All right, let's get overarching energy. Moth spirit, surrender now. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, it could be a good time for you, my darling Aries, to just surrender to the flow, surrender to life, surrender to whatever is happening around you. I actually feel that that's what this is trying to tell you, is to not try and control every aspect of your life. Because, I mean, Aries, we're all about, your major arcana is the Emperor. You are what, or you like to be in control. You like to be controlling. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it as, you'd like to be in control. But sometimes we need to sort of take a step back and just surrender. Surrender to the flow. Surrender to whatever life has in store for us. And I feel that that is what this is trying to tell you, my darling Aries, is just to let go and surrender. All right, let us, cards are chatty already, let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Aries. What does Aries need to know for this week of 17th? Page of Wands, King of Swords, and the 2 Pentacles. Yeah, got a bit of juggling going on. All right, my darling Aries, what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the beautiful Page of Wands. I love this page, and the Page of Pentacles, actually, both of those ones I love. This, I mean, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that pages in the tarot are messengers. And this little fella, he comes in to give you a spark of inspiration, a spark of hope, a spark of a new idea. My darling Aries, you can see here he holds the Ace of Wands here, and it's glowing. It's that, spark of a new adventure, the promise of some kind of new adventure, some kind of new inspiration that is going to drive you forward, my darling Aries. That's kind of the message that I'm getting here off the gorgeous Page of Wands. I feel you're being encouraged to, be aware of, what's going on around you. And like I said, with that surrender now card, if we are trying to control too many situations in our life, we can be so focused on that we actually miss out on other things that are going around, or that are happening around us. And I really feel that you need to look out for this spark of inspiration, because I do feel that this is what you need going forward this week, that this is what will create that that urgency in you, or that, I don't know whether urgency is the right word, but that it'll stir something in you to make you think a little bit differently about where you want to go in your life, my darling Aries. So I hope that makes sense, but that's kind of what I'm feeling off this Page of Wands here, is to just be open and receptive to and be aware and look out for, someone's going to say something, you're going to get a message, someone's going to, you're going to overhear something like that is what I feel, and it's going to make you go, I could do that, or, ooh, would that be possible? Something like that. That's what I'm getting off this Page of Wands for you. And then you have the King of Swords here. Now, I feel in this energy, this is you. And normally, you're actually a fire sign, but, this is air. So, I mean, it could quite literally be an air sign around you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I don't feel that. I feel that you're embodying this energy of the King of Swords this week. That, you can see here, he holds the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Truth, and he's sitting on his throne very nonchalant, very devil may care, if you like, energy here, my darling Aries. So I feel that would benefit you this week. As I said to you, take a step back. Don't be in that Emperor controlling energy. Sit back and be the King of Swords. He is already in control. He has the knowledge and wisdom. He knows his place. He knows what he knows, my darling Aries. So that's why I feel that you need to be in this energy, that, you need to, instead of trying to take action on a situation, person, place, thing, whatever that is for you, sit back on your throne and just be aware of what is happening around you this week, because I feel that is what will allow you to know or hear that spark of inspiration from the Page of Wands, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting off the King of Swords. And then you've got the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is an energy of, work hard, play hard, juggling energies. You can see this giant, these two pentacles up here. The glow around those two pentacles creates an infinity symbol, which, as we know, if you've been watching me for a while, infinity symbols are the symbol of infinite possibilities, my darling Aries. So I do feel this week you have the potential for infinite possibilities, but I do feel you have a little bit of a power struggle, more with yourself than, like, you've got that power struggle of wanting to be in control, but you're being encouraged this week to surrender, take a step back, be in the energy of the King of Swords, sit on your throne, observe, my darling Aries. That is what I feel. I do feel there'll be a bit of a juggle of work hard, play hard. So just keep that in mind, that energy may be around you, and I would be encouraging you to balance your energies. Don't give too much to work. Don't give too much to play. Just surrender now, as that card says. And I mean, look, we're in the time of, we're ramping up to Christmas. Things are starting to pick up. We're getting invitations to, parties, places. We're organising what we're going to do for Christmas. Anyone in the US, Thanksgiving, all that kind of stuff. So, it can be a busy time. But you, my darling Aries, are being encouraged to just surrender. So if I'm going to put it all together, and I've probably already touched on it a bit now, as I said, I feel the energy around you this week with this surrender now is for you to release control, my darling Aries, and surrender to what is happening this week, to be in the energy of the King of Swords and observe what's going on around you, to be open to some kind of new adventure, spark of inspiration, something's coming in, be aware, and just balance your work hard, play hard energies. That's what I feel is coming in for you this week, my darling Aries. So if you are enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I would love it if you could please like, share, comment, subscribe. Really does help my channel grow, lets me know I'm on the right track, and yeah, I would love it. So yeah, drop me a comment, even just an emoji heart really, helps the algorithm push my content out. So thank you. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Aries. Yeah, listen to your intuition. I think your intuition will help you, and listening to your intuition is quietening your mind, being able to, go within, pull back. Yeah, improving health. I think that's just going to be a byproduct of you listening to yourself. Yeah, there may be a need to compromise. And I feel that could be by releasing control. Your compromise will be releasing, being able to release that control of your life and surrender. So I think that's what that compromise is going to be. You're ready, they say. Yes, you are, my darling. And you've got a yes. Love it. So, this energy around you this week, I feel, is you're just being encouraged to quiet your mind, quiet the controlling, surrender to what's going on around you, and to be open to some kind of beautiful spark of inspiration. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.